Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what we are going to do is install an updated suspension for the Aerox. Basically this suspension is actually meant for the Aerox, and this is what comes in as the stock suspension in Indonesia. I somehow managed to get a pair, and that is what I'm going to install. Also, I have placed an order for around 6 to 8 sets. So if you all want one, please feel free to comment down below or message me on Instagram. And apparently this shock absorber is softer than what the current setup on the Aerox is. The current setup on the Aerox is very stiff, and that is the major complaint by everyone. So this one should solve the issues of the stiff suspension. So let me take you through a time lapse of the installation procedure, and then let's do a small test ride and let's see how much of a difference it is. See you. So this is the stock suspension. It's pretty fat and stiff. I'll just show you what I'm going to install now. And this is the Indonesia Spec suspension that I will be installing. As you can see, it is comparatively smaller. The spring is smaller, and it is also softer when I pressed it and I saw. So stay tuned, watch out. This is the stock suspension that comes on the Aerox. As you can see, it is heavy, it is solid. The amount of springs are also pretty high. Just compare it with the suspension that I got just now. So in comparison to this is a pretty solid setup, but this should be considerably softer because it is the spring size and the length of the spring is smaller. So let's see how things work out. So to remove this bolt, what you need to do is you need to just loosen the exhaust from the intake, and those are the two bolts that I need to loosen. We're doing that right now. Also, the silencer is held by 1, 2 and 3 bolts. This is a pain. So finally we have the updated shocks installed. I'll be testing it out in a while. So after a lot of sweating, this has come. Like, the right side is pretty complicated because you need to remove 3 bolts. The exhaust manifold is going to remove it out, push the silencer out and then do it. Not an easy task, especially when you don't have a lift. So I somehow managed to lie down on the floor and get the exhaust manifold bolts out. Then rest of it was pretty easy. So yeah, I'll take it out for a test and then I'll update you in a while. So if you have stayed till so long, then you might be knowing that I have installed these, and I am heading out right now to test how it is. So this is not the first time I'm sitting on it. Just rode for a short while with my wife. The bike definitely feels shorter. I mean, the height has gone down a bit. I don't say it would affect ground clearance by any chance, but yes, it feels a bit more comfortable. So yeah, let me hit the highway. Stay tuned. Just hitting the service road, and I can tell you one thing, that this suspension has completely changed the characteristics of the Aerox. The amount of softness that this thing has brought in is completely different, because it was not at all comfortable to ride on bumpy roads, but now it just glides over bumps without any problem, literally without any problem. You can see the stock suspension there and the amount of bumps that the bike is taking, whereas my bike is comparatively a bit smoother, absorbing the bumps pretty easily without any problem. So on concrete roads, on concrete highways, and on tar highways as well, I can comfortably say that this suspension is way better than what the stock Aerox suspension is, and that helps a lot, especially when you're doing a lot of touring on this bike, which is what many people are doing, which is what this bike is meant to do. So if you want this suspension, you can ping me on Instagram or comment down below on my YouTube video. It costs around 4,000 plus shipping, and I have placed an order for 6 sets, so depends on when it will be delivered. I'll be dispatching these units to whoever wants it. So just going off the road on the bumps, I just don't want to miss the camera though, but I can definitely say that there is a huge change in the way the suspension is behaving. Completely different, like compared to what it was and what it is. Yes, oh my god, it's a big change, definitely. Like, I didn't expect this much of a change. The whole rear is soft, and just look at the way it is absorbing the bumps. If you can see, this suspension has made the Aerox a complete all-rounder. On road, off road, kuch bhi karo, it's madness. Just worried about the camera falling off, that's all. The last time that I came here, I remember I was literally screwed because the suspension was killing me left, right and center. But now the scenes are different. Let me just get this out of the way and head on to our hill. So that's the suspension that's doing the wonders, and this is the footage that you're seeing right now. I hope you have liked the video, and if you have, then do subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram. There is a beautiful AXOR helmet giveaway that is going on, and I think you should participate in it. The rules are pretty simple, everything is in the description. So watch out for the space for the AXOR helmet giveaway. Until next time, see you, bye bye.